Hello everyone and welcome back to our blind Let's Play Heavy Rain remastered for the PlayStation 4. My name is FlightlessBird and this is your story-based gaming channel, and today, my friends, we are going to start our Ruthless playthrough run. Now, I try to consider the best place to start this run, and I think it's here. The reason I say here is because there's a bunch of quick time events with us fighting the intruder, so we want to see that. As far as the prologue and the mall go, failing anything there is not going to lead to any different results. And as much as not doing anything and just sitting down watching TV with your son and not feeding him dinner or doing anything else, I don't think that has any impact on the game. I don't know if this has any impact either because it's still kind of early on. I mean, basically up until this point, it seems like all these other chapters aren't really as important to the decision-making process of the game. But I'm going to start here, and I hope you like this choice of as a starting point. If you want to see our initial playthrough where we went through the prologue and everything, there's descriptions in the comment section, not in the comment section, in the description section below this video. There's a link to the start of the playlist, and also if you go to the top right, there's an eye icon where you can click on that and go to the start of the playlist. And you can see our first playthrough, which is us playing through as normally as we can, trying to do the best we can, and running into a lot of problems on the way. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Start story from this point. Your progress will be saved. Next chapters may not be consistent anymore until you replay them. Okay, that's fine. We plan on replaying them, so that's cool. Yes, we sure want to proceed. Alright, Tuesday, a few minutes past midnight. Hope you all having a wonderful, fantastic day. I have a couple of plans on how this playthrough is going to go. Of course, obviously, there's going to be spoilers in this video because I'm going to be talking about our last playthrough. So if you have not seen that first playthrough, please stop now. Go watch the first playthrough, then come back to this one later. And that way you won't be spoiled any. Alright, I'm going to give that about, I don't know, 30 seconds or so.
Lauren Winter. Ring any bells?
Nope, can't say it does.
Alright, let's go on up. So, my couple ideas for this playthrough are as follows. I want, of course, everyone to fail horribly. But one of the things I would like to do is I would like to make sure Shelby survives. And Jaden can't die the way he died. Jaden has to fail in a different way because he died in the first playthrough. So what I'm thinking is maybe instead of dying, we can get him addicted to that drug Tripto. I know it sounds horrible, but that's the point of the failure playthrough. Ethan failed the first two trials, so there's no reason to go through them again.
Lauren Winter?
I'm just going to not do them.
Only see clients by appointment.
Because, yeah. Oh, I forgot. Oops. So yeah, we're just going to not do those trials as much as we can, except for one trial, because this is the Ruthless playthrough, and
It's
you all
50
know
bucks.
which
I don't kiss and I don't do any weird
which
shit.
one that
Fine
is.
by me.
As for Lauren Winters and Madison, well, they do call it the Ruthless playthrough for a reason. Or the Ruthless Failure
Money on the
playthrough for a
table.
reason.
You got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. It's
So
over, okay?
yeah, that's just going to be a thing that unfortunately happens when it happens. Ugh, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry, but whatever happens, happens.
You should take your clothes off. We ain't got all day.
Actually, I'm not a customer.
Shit, a cop. I should have known. What do you want, a freebie? Is that it?
We need to be forceful.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. The families of the victims of the Origami Killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about Johnny.
I already told the police all I know and I have nothing to add. Leave me alone.
forceful, persist.
There'll be other victims if we don't stop the killer. You have got to help me, Lauren. You may know something that can aid the investigation.
Help you? There's nothing you can do. My son's dead. Do you hear me? He's dead.
Commit.
The killer is walking around free as we speak. He'll kill again if he's not arrested.
My Johnny's dead, so what difference does it make?
Bye. No trick.
If we don't find the killer, there'll be other mothers who find their son's body on a deserted wasteland. But you're right. Why should you care? It's not your problem anymore, right?
Ouch. That's kind of cold. That's the way this playthrough's gonna go, though.
What do you want to know?
Johnny's suspect, Johnny's home disappearance. Suspect.
Did you suspect anyone after he disappeared?
I meet a lot of pretty shady characters in my line of work. Sure, I thought of it at first. But it didn't seem to make any sense. I don't believe any of my clients could have done that to my Johnny and all those other kids.
Johnny.
Tell me about Johnny. What kind of kid was he?
Johnny was really a good boy. Sometimes he fought with other kids who called me a, in his own way, I think he understood what was going on.
Am I mistaken about this
thanks,
kid?
I quit.
That's brave.
Because remember, the other guy admitted that he killed one child, and he was sorry about it, and he was remorseful. He still killed a kid, though. Was the rich kid, did he kill Johnny?
Did Johnny live with you?
Yes.
The whole reason Shelby's doing this is because...
Of course, I made sure he never met any of my clients.
It's because of,
I wanted to stop,
he's investigating this case because he wants to figure out who's trying to copy him.
To get us out of
and he's trying to figure out who's trying to copy him, so therefore he can get rid of the copycat, so the copycat doesn't ruin his plans.
Tell me about Johnny's father.
A loser without a job who liked to beat me after a few drinks. He left the day Johnny disappeared. I ain't seen him since. Coward.
No, I don't think that's true, because she just said he left the day Johnny disappeared, which means maybe he was trying to get Johnny back, but he failed. And he died trying to save his son. So she thinks that...
Time's up, Mr. Shelby. I hope you got what you wanted.
She thinks that...
Now get out of here.
Her boy's dad failed and left her and him. But maybe her boy's dad failed, but he failed trying to save his son. And that's something I haven't thought of before. This is cool playing through a second time. You have all these new things that you notice that you didn't notice before. I don't know how true these are. Someone who's an expert in this game can probably tell me better than I can. Let me know if these are true theories or not. Gotta get your inhaler. I'm pretty sure you can't die, for a while, so.
Lauren! Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
Troy, what are you doing here? I already told you I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, Dal, but I really wanted to see ya.
Oh, wow. You can just walk away. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I didn't think you could just walk away from her. So now is she not going to be a part of our story at all? I mean, I was expecting her to die a very horrible death somewhere in this playthrough, but is it possible that she's just not around at all? Man, what a way to begin the Ruthless Failure playthrough. We just leave her to be abused by that guy. Oh man, I feel dirty now. Ugh. Thankfully this is not our last playthrough. Our last playthrough is gonna be a redemption run. Don't worry, we'll make sure that guy gets what's coming to him. I promise. So we didn't get the option yet to take the Tripto. I think that's what's called, Tripto? Something like that. It has been raining and pouring here at my home all day today. Like severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings. So to see rain in the game and to be playing heavy rain is, it's kind of surreal.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Check. You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks.
Yeah, we know where Blake is. He's all the way back here. And if you're wondering, no, I am not going to cut content. It's just not what I like to do normally. I understand that a lot of this stuff is similar to the last playthrough, but at the same
Video
time,
memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday.
I don't want you to feel like you missed something.
8:14 a.m.
So basically, for the rest of this, playthrough, you're going to see everything, you know, just like I see it. The only thing we skipped were, you know, the first 3 chapters of the game because literally nothing, you know, is going to happen with that. I wonder if we can just talk to him and leave without getting any evidence. Because we did have the option to leave, if you remember.
Lieutenant Blake, I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
Facts?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the Origami Killer.
I don't really care about any information.
He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask him
busy.
anything.
Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden. You come and see me if you find anything, okay?
All right,
We're on
well.
the same team now.
Can we just take off? Where do we leave? I mean, he's off in that direction. So I don't know if we can just leave. I think you have to do some initial investigation first. But I do think you can leave without getting the thing at the top. You know, the investigation all the way up. Yeah, it's gonna make us do at least something. We can't just, you know, totally ignore everything. So yeah, as much as possible, this is going to be, you know, a ruthless failure playthrough, a fairly ruthless playthrough. I forget what I always call it. I think I call it a ruthless failure, fairly ruthless, or something like that. Looks like we gotta go examine the tent before we can go anywhere.
Harry, comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence.
Okay, we have some evidence to examine, so let's check pockets first.
An orchid was placed on the victim's chest.
Other one?
A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death.
Going down?
The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file. Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion. His face is covered with mud, like the other victims.
Alright. Is that all I need to do, or... Now, part of this is trying to figure out what the triggers are. And I want to try to do as little as possible, because I want to see what happens if you do as little as possible.
I'm gonna leave. I see you in the office, right?
There we go.
Okay. See you later.
Yeah, so you can just leave without fully exploring the scene. That's one of the things I want to test this playthrough, is what happens if you do absolutely nothing. And as we saw from Lauren, you know, apparently we could just walk right out, and I thought that was very interesting to just leave and basically bypass the whole part of the, you know, the fighting part. And here you can leave without collecting all the evidence, but you can't leave without collecting some evidence. So you do have to check the body, you just can't. Yeah, you do have to check the body. So that's good to know. I enjoy, you know, testing limits on choice-based games. It's always a fun thing to do. All right, I'm gonna say the most horrible things I can think of. So, insects. I hate insects.
An insect.
It's a rat. I hate rats.
A rat. A rat's head.
Blades. Definitely.
Sharp blades.
Death. Absolutely. Or blood? Blood.
Blood. Blood spreading through water.
Yeah, that's creepy right there.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
This thing was all psychological.
He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
Like his blackouts are causing by his own
accident.
Grief and tragedy.
Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death.
I mean, the brain's a very powerful instrument. It's hard to tell exactly how it works, you know?
How is Sean?
He is, unhappy.
I know he's really unhappy.
I think last time I said distant.
He just can't understand why I seem unable to love him.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
Depressed, anesthesia, dead.
I stopped living at the same time Jason did. When that car ran into us.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
Yeah. I have blackouts, and I think I kidnapped children. Schizophrenia.
Have there been any cases of split personality developing after concussion? Like people doing things but having no memory of what they've done? Like somebody else had been doing them?
We know that in certain cases, a violent shock to the brain can cause serious psychological disturbances, like schizophrenia, for example. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week. You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't think luck is the right word.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
Yeah, he's like, I got FlightlessBird controlling me. There's nothing lucky about this. You know, I never thought about this, but I never suspected the doctor as the Origami Killer. Maybe because I just forgot about him, but he would have been the perfect killer. Because he could have easily, set him up through the psychological, right? I guess we gotta play.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
I'm pretty sure we have to, you know, play with him for a while in order to advance the story. I mean, the thing is, the clock ticks very interestingly in this game. There are some times when the game knows how long you're taking, and I need to test those. For example, is it possible just to do nothing with Madison and have the break-in happen? Like, what's the trigger that causes the break-in to occur?
I'd like a packet of strawberry-flavored Chewies, please.
Why am I buying him candy? Because I know he hates his candy. Oh, that's horrible. Sorry. By the way, the time is 4:15. I need to make sure I choose incorrect answers for the police here, so I need to write this down. He's wearing green pants, and is it? I have like a whitish coat. Yeah, so green pants and a whitish coat. Sorry, I'm not good with colors. I don't know what color that is.
Hey, I got you some Chewies.
I hate strawberry. Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
So the clock said 4:12. Looks like I can do different things now. What does the clock say? Darn it, I can't see the time anymore. There it is. So it's now approximately 4:14, 4:15. So if I just sit here and do nothing for like 5 minutes, will the clock continue? What the heck? Let's just do the games, because yeah, let's just do the game, shall we?
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay.
Let's just say it'll make the failure more impactful later. To know that we actually were trying to, you know, have a good relationship with our son, and then of course we fail absolutely horribly. Yeah, that's the thing that happens. We're just gonna stare at him for like a couple seconds. Such a horrible dad. All right, let's give him no push at all. Good job. All right. There, we swung you.
You're not pushing, Dad.
What do you mean I did push? Well, you know, I let you go at least. Alright. Let's just go ahead and continue to do the tutorial section here. At least we got some beautiful music to listen to. By the way, if you do like what we do on this channel and you do like the, you know, Heavy Rain and you enjoy these playthroughs, do me a favor, because I messed up because this stupid motion controller game's driving me crazy. Do me a favor and hit that like button and comment in the videos and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. YouTube, I shouldn't say YouTube, it's not YouTube's fault, but YouTube has let a music company claim like every single Heavy Rain video I put out, and when a video gets claimed, it's not too big of a deal for me because I'm not a big channel, so it's not like I make money off, you know, these videos anyway, but it may hurt my search results, and it may hurt, you know, other people's ability to find the video, but, you know, the more engagement you have on the video, the more likely it is to get seen, even if there's a claim. I have protested every single claim, and I've won a couple of them so far, and a couple of them,
That was cool.
you know, they have 30 days to respond. But either way, it's playing this game has been kind of vexing as far as the copyright claims go. Can't do merry-go-round, can I? I think this is like the last thing we can do. So, may have to do the swing.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great.
I said swing, but you know what I meant. I'm at the merry-go-round. We already did the swing. We did the swing. We got the candy. We did the we're doing the merry-go-round, which means after this we should be able to yeah, look at the kid, like, so disappointingly at me. It's like, seriously, Dad, this is lame. This is super lame. I mean, look at him. He's like, are you kidding me? What was that? And I agree. That was lame. I'm telling you, the I never can get used to the button mashes and the holdings, and you know, by the time you realize it's a button mash versus a hold, it's already too late. It just doesn't work.
Whoa. I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though.
You ever go in a pool and have everyone in the pool like walk around the edge on the outside to try to form a whirlpool? I remember doing that a lot as a kid. It never ever worked, but it was fun.
Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay.
Did we skip the merry-go-round?
I remember before.
I mean the
when Jason was still here.
the
Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
the carousel.
Me
That's what I
too,
meant.
Sean.
Carousel.
Me too.
Or is it gonna happen now? I always forget.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
I have it now.
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
Aw, I can't say no. Running into this kid, I didn't even know he was there. My bad. Sorry, kid.
One, please. That's $1.
$1 for a carousel ride. It's kind of expensive, don't you think? Although then again, when did this game come out? I'm gonna look at that real quick. This game came out in 2010. So $1 then, you know, may have been like $5 today. So it actually may be pretty cheap. Sorry, I like totally freaked there. I didn't even know what button I pressed, but apparently I got instructions which I don't think I've ever read before. That truck for some reason freaked me out. Thankfully we did not succeed in it. Like my instincts said to do it, but yet it freaked me out so much because I don't remember that I ended up pressing a totally different button. I'm pretty sure I failed in avoiding that car in the first playthrough as well. You know, in the next playthrough, I gotta make sure I actually avoid that car. Wow, that was a 2 hour and 45-minute blackout? Because it's 7:15 on the clock now. Well, that didn't help. Just gotta run out. And, yeah, I just gotta leave. Gotta go back home. Yellow Sean. And not too sure. There we go. I wonder what causes that psychological break, though, where he's got the origami in his hand. Because if you just black out, once you fall unconscious, so where did he get the origami from? That's like the thing that kind of always puzzled me is I understand his psychology here and his psychosis of how he believes that, you know, he's responsible at first. But where does the origami come from?
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Well, last time we played with the ball, weren't there different games? Like there was a tank game. I want to know what the tank game was. Although as a kid, I loved just bouncing a ball against a garage. That always was good. No, I don't want. Oh, I didn't have the choice, did I? Darn it, it didn't give me a choice. Oh well, I enjoy this. Like seriously, this is super relaxing. We'll do it one more time and then we'll stop. I love that. I want one of those for my meetings when I'm sitting waiting for something to happen. Just pull one out and start playing a game and, you know, have a little bit of fun. Yeah, we're cool. Look at us. We're Agent Jaden. Or Agent Norman Jaden. I always forget to say Agent Norman. But isn't Agent Jaden would be more correct because you would call him by the last name? I think it would be. We're just gonna chill here. Alright, let's put up our feet, go and stretch. Yeah. Rock back and forth. It's like, yep, just keeping us waiting. Uh-huh. I know what you're doing.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. Oh, cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along?
Yes,
We
yes,
can
actually I
talk as
do.
we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. We just have to get to the press conference. Hey, Jaden, are you coming or what?
No, not necessarily. Can I literally just do this?
I
Walk
haven't
away
got
from
all
him?
day. See my assistant. We'll talk later.
Yeah. How about that? We just totally ignored him. Huh. Surprising lot amount of things you can do in this game, it seems.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well.
Is that a
You
clue
can contribute to our
for
fund if you like. We're
Shelby?
still $2 short.
Like, I don't know. Like, is there a deeper meaning behind that?
Sorry, I don't have any change.
No problem. Maybe next time round.
It would have been funny if there was an option to try to take some money.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
As she walks away, you just reach in and you steal all the money. Ah, there's no way you can do that. That'd be pretty cool, though.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Thank you so very much.
Okay, time to work.
And I believe you have to do this. Although we didn't get all the evidence. We didn't analyze tire tracks. We didn't look at the flowers or whatever that stuff is in the air. Yeah, so our amount of evidence should be much smaller than before, right? All right, got to put on our glasses.
Step 1. Change the office.
Oh. Sorry. And what do we want this time? I think last time I chose ocean because I'm a flightless bird. So let's choose the complete opposite of the ocean. Yep, nothing like going from the ocean to the fields of Mars. Man, me as a flightless bird would not like it up here, not one bit. Alright, clues?
Well, wow. Looks like there's something new.
Analyze.
Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
So I don't remember actually ever... I guess you got that information no matter what?
Just one origami store in town.
Did we ever go to that origami store? I feel like we didn't. Were you supposed to? Because, you know, if I was, you know, a detective on this case, I would...
Prints or specific clues.
I would check an
Nothing
origami
much to
store.
go on.
Like, absolutely.
A common species. That doesn't help much. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
Alright, I think it's the last piece of evidence.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
Alright. Clear all. Files. This is so cool, by the way. Like, super neat. Open?
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned in rainwater.
Analyze? Kinda had to go through this.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
Geoanalysis?
The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
Alright, next one.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
It's pretty crazy. I never realized those numbers the first time. It's a lot of people that they were, you know, trying to figure
Killer
out.
is white, aged between 30 and 45.
30 and 45.
He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Okay, I think before I said it was 30 to 40. So 30 to 45. That works. Alright, clear all, right? Close Ari. For Stripto incident.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist.
Hang on. Awful, ill,
It's
need.
all right. I need it. I'll feel better.
Once.
I gotta have it. I gotta. Just this once.
Resist, no. Hang on, no. Ill.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face.
What is WC?
The bathroom. I need to find a safe place.
I don't know what WC is. So if we just hung on here and we didn't go to the bathroom, would he automatically take the drug or would he just collapse? Whoa. This is so weird how like the whole screen is moving. Hope no one gets motion sickness watching this playthrough. Music is getting more intense. This is one of those scenes where I want to know if you just do nothing, what happens. And there's gonna be a couple of scenes like this where I literally just want to chill and try to figure out, you know, the effects. It's totally spazzing out, that's for sure. The music stopped. Nope, the music's back. Okay, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure at this point. At this point, the game is gonna force you to, like, move on. Take Tripto. By the way, kids, don't forget this is the failure playthrough. Don't do drugs. Not that I have a lot of kids who watch these videos anyway, but you know, I'm just saying. FlightlessBird does not condone the usage of drugs or killing people or you know, walking away from women who are being attacked. Yeah. I guess that goes without saying on a failure playthrough. This is all the things you're not supposed to do in the game. Alright, we have the information we need. 415, green pants, and a whitish coat.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly.
It was 4:15, so what's the worst time we can pick?
Important.
It must have been about...
Worst time we can pick is 5:30? Yeah.
5:30, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
It was white, so we'll definitely say black.
A black coat. And a pair of pants.
Green pants, so we'll say they were black too.
Black pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I went for a little walk.
I went for a short walk around the park just for a few minutes. When I got back, the carousel had stopped and Sean wasn't there.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
Because I waited.
I went home and waited for him there. I thought he might have gone out with some friends and that he'd come home soon.
All right, that's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the Origami Killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the Origami Killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
That's weird. Jaden wasn't there. And we weren't asked about if we had problems at home. So why was Jaden not there? Huh.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the Origami Killer?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
He thinks it, not the cops. That's the interesting thing.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
So that hurts to hear.
That's not what I meant to say.
And then the music plays. God, this game is so.
I miss him so much.
This game is so emotional. I really like this game now, and I'm only going to like it more if we see that there's a lot of different paths or ways or things like that. Tuesday at 9:52 p.m. 1.394 inches. Alright, so we're Shelby, and it looks like we're going to ask this guy about
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
About his son, right?
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
Persist.
You may know something that could help save other people's lives.
I was unable to save the life of my own son. I do not see how I could save the lives of other people.
I could have said leave there, but I didn't notice it. Should I say leave? I don't want to say leave.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy.
Because I wanna
like your son, Risa.
I wanna see what happens with
before we find his body on a deserted.
I wanna see what happens with the burglar.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, you would please to move along, sir.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out and
it might have been that.
Away completely empty-handed.
It might have been that.
To the right.
Regardless of what happened, he would have said that. But I didn't want to take the chance. Okay, things I noticed. One, there's bottles on this left side. And then there's crackers in the middle. So you don't want to go down the middle because that'll probably alert the thief. Well, you don't want to go down the second row, it seems. We went down this last row before. And we did get one of these, one of the pans. So yeah, there's a couple things we can do. What is this? Would've been cool to go in there. You know, I haven't done that before.
Good evening, sir.
All right, so here's the crook.
Looking for something in particular?
And we're gonna beat the living heck out of this guy, and it's Ruthless Failure.
Register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what?
Actually,
are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me.
What if
it's very hard to earn it?
We did nothing.
You cannot have it.
This is another thing where I was thinking of earlier, where there's a couple scenes where I wonder if you do nothing, what happens. What if we just do absolutely nothing here?
You shall not be robbing my register, sir. That money is mine. I ask you now to leave before it is too late.
Christ, goddamn idiot! Open the register.
So if we don't interfere with the robbery, does the robbery become successful, or does the
That
Or
I
does the
cannot
store
do.
clerk fight back?
I'll waste you, man. I ain't joking. I swear to God, man, I'll blow your fucking brains out.
Or does it just sit like this? Oh! It does not just sit like this. Something actually happened there. It's trying to steal the money. He's getting very frustrated too.
Fuck! Fuck! The goddamn thing is locked.
He's getting very frustrated. So is this just gonna continue like this?
I'm gonna count to 3. If you haven't opened the register by the count of 3, I swear to God, man, I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out. 1.
Is he actually gonna do it?
Nothing in the register, sir. You wouldn't kill a man for a few dollars.
If you only have a few dollars, you should just give it to him. I'm just saying.
It is not right, sir. It is not right.
3.
He's not gonna do it. Oh my God! Shit. What the? Oh
shit!
He actually did it. He just shot him. I was not expecting that to happen. I mean, I was expecting him to just leave or knock the guy out. I wasn't expecting him to actually shoot the guy.
I wish I had lived long enough to look into the eyes of the man who killed my son.
Yeah, about
Too
that.
much anger here.
Well, this is our Ruthless Failure playthrough. And I guess there's nothing more ruthless than to just stand by and let evil win. Because we've done that twice in this part so far. We stood by and let Lauren get assaulted. And now we stand by while this guy gets shot in the neck and dies. Jeez, yeesh. Man. That's messed up. Alright, I know we're near 1 hour, but I kind of want to finish this off. Just because normally YouTube scans like the first minute to 2 minutes of video to make sure, you know, about cursing or other things that happen. And I don't want the first thing for YouTube to see is a woman in underwear. So let's go for another, I don't know, 8 to 10 minutes and we'll see what happens when we totally fail this part here. I wonder what triggers the scene now. Like what exactly causes the burglars to come? Because last time we explored almost every single thing in this this apartment. And it wasn't until we explored everything did it finally happened. Hi, Mr. Stepladder. How you doing? I mean, we got tea. We opened the fridge. It was the fridge that triggered the assault, though, right? Yeah, it was. This game's so beautiful. Absolutely just amazingly beautiful. They did a great job with this remaster. So you see, there's something. But what triggered that? Is it the number of actions we did? Because we did a lot of actions last time. There's also a spot of water, isn't there? Or Setzer? I don't know if I could do that just before I was trying to go to bed. But let me tell you something. There's times when you can't sleep and you know you have to go to bed because you have to go to work the next morning, but it's so hard because you can't sleep. And then you don't want to take anything like melatonin or anything, because if you do, there's a chance that that you're not going to wake up when you're supposed to. And that's a feeling I know all too well. Oh, our microwave's named Believe. And this is all a dream, right? She's like dreaming all of this. She's already asleep. I mean, this is a weird nightmare. Or what do they call them? Night terror, I believe the proper word is. I mean, it's a really weird night terror because it looks like you're awake, but you're not. So yeah, what causes the actual trigger here? Is it time? Like, can you do this all without, you know, going into the restroom? There's a bed here. Can I just lay back down and go to sleep? Okay, so she heard a noise, but the fridge is not open. But it did make her get back up. Don't we have to check the door? Actually, can't check the door. Did we already check the door? Yeah, I'm trying to see if it's a time event. Can't. Stop moving so fast. What was that noise? Sounded like a sloop. Doing some stretches. That never helped me get to sleep. Never. I always had to take like a hot shower or something. It's the only way. Yeah, nothing is happening. Maybe I do have to go into the restroom area and do the stuff there. Can I lay back down again? No, I can't. Just leave the light on. Why not? Did we already use the computer? No, I think we used we checked the magazine rack. See, there was someone behind her. That's the worst thing you can do if you're trying to fall asleep. Using a computer. That will mess you up. So wait, she looked at the fridge, but the fridge isn't open. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the fridge is a trigger. So somehow you have to just trigger that. Can't do anything with clothes. Ah, it probably is time-based. Or it's not just time-based, but maybe location-based. So based on where you move and based on how much time has passed, that's when it opens up on its own. Alright. Let's kick this off, shall we? And see what happens if we do absolutely nothing to protect ourselves.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
I don't think I ever used the phone before. I mean, we know this is not going to end well. Oh, the phone's not there anymore. So I think the game is telling us we have to go to the door. Yeah, you don't want to go that way. What if we do want to go that way? Game? What if I do want to go to where the killer is? Oh, that was probably a bad idea. Okay, so it looks like we make it to the door no matter what happens. I'm sorry, Madison. I'm really, really sorry. Yeah, with this playthrough, we try to fail as many QTEs as we can. Oh, no! Oh. So all this seems really the same so far. Oh, no, not the same. Oh! Whew. That's so uncomfortable to watch. It would have been cool though if when she woke up, if she like rubbed her neck or maybe her side, if you get her stabbed in the side, sort of like a, you know, psychological thing, you know, recovering from the nightmare. But anyway, my name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and this is our second run of Heavy Rain. And this is our Ruthless Failure playthrough, where we go and try to fail as many things as possible in a spectacular fashion. Thank you for everything, my friends. Hope you all join us on this ride, and I will see you next time. Until then, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.